Welcome to another chilling episode of Historical Mysteries. Today we're delving into the dark corners of history to explore 7 figures who, according to legend and lore, may have struck a sinister bargain with the devil himself. These individuals achieved unparalleled success, fame, and power, but at what cost? Their stories are shrouded in mystery, whispered about in hushed tones, and have captivated imaginations for centuries. Whether you believe in supernatural pacts or see these tales as mere metaphors for ambition gone awry, the lives of these 7 figures are undeniably fascinating, and in some cases, utterly terrifying. Let's begin our journey into the shadows with number 7 on our list, Giuseppe Tartini. Born in the late 17th century, Tartini is renowned as one of the greatest violinists in history. His talent was so extraordinary that it sparked rumors of otherworldly origins. Legend has it that as a young musician, Tartini's temper was as fiery as his playing. Upon hearing a rival violinist outperform him, he fled his hometown in a rage, isolating himself to practice for up to 12 hours a day. But it's a vivid dream that truly cemented Tartini's place in the annals of devilish folklore. He claimed that Satan himself appeared to him in slumber, playing a violin sonata of such breathtaking beauty and complexity that it left him awestruck. Upon waking, Tartini frantically attempted to recreate the piece but found his mortal skills lacking. The result of this infernal inspiration was his famous Devil's Trill Sonata, a composition so fiendishly difficult that it's still considered nearly impossible to perform perfectly to this day. Moving on to number 6, we encountered the notorious Aleister Crowley. Born Edward Alexander Crowley in 1875, this controversial figure rejected his wealthy conservative upbringing to become one of the most infamous occultists of the 20th century. Crowley's provocative rituals, boundary-pushing ceremonies, and scandalous lifestyle earned him the reputation as the wickedest man in the world. Crowley's practices ranged from the mystical to the shocking, often involving elaborate rituals, mind-altering substances, and acts that pushed the boundaries of social acceptability. His claims of supernatural powers and connections to dark forces led many to believe he had indeed made a pact with demonic entities. Whether truth or clever self-promotion, Crowley's legacy continues to fascinate and disturb in equal measure. Our 5th entry on this list involves a historical figure whose actions were so heinous that we must tread carefully in our retelling. This individual, whose name we'll omit out of respect for sensitive viewers, was a ruler in 15th century Eastern Europe. Known for unimaginable cruelty, this person's reign was marked by acts of such extreme violence that contemporaries believed only a bargain with evil forces could explain such depravity. Legends speak of torture chambers, sadistic punishments, and a thirst for blood that seemed inhuman. While historical accounts vary, the sheer scale of atrocities attributed to this ruler has led many to speculate about supernatural influences. Whether fact or folklore, the legacy of terror left behind continues to haunt the annals of history. Number 4 on our list brings us to the crossroads of music and myth with the legendary bluesman Robert Johnson. In the early 20th century, Johnson went from being an unremarkable guitarist to a virtuoso, seemingly overnight. This dramatic transformation gave birth to one of the most enduring legends in American music folklore. According to the tale, Johnson ventured to a lonely crossroads at midnight where he encountered a dark figure, presumed to be the devil himself. This mysterious entity took Johnson's guitar, tuned it with otherworldly precision, and handed it back. From that moment on, Johnson's musical abilities were nothing short of supernatural. The price for this gift? His immortal soul. While the truth behind Johnson's talent may be more mundane, the legend of his devilish deal has become an integral part of blues mythology. Our 3rd entry takes us back in time to the legend of Theophilus of Adana, one of the oldest tales of its kind in Western folklore. Theophilus was a humble and beloved church official who, out of modesty, declined a prestigious religious position. However, he soon came to regret this decision, consumed by ambition and resentment. In his desperation, Theophilus allegedly sought the aid of a sorcerer who arranged a meeting with the devil. A contract was drawn up, signed in blood, exchanging Theophilus's soul for power and influence. But as the story goes, Theophilus was eventually overcome with remorse. He prayed fervently for forgiveness, undertaking severe penance. Miraculously, he was absolved of his sins, the infernal contract destroyed by divine intervention. Theophilus died shortly after, his tale serving as a cautionary fable about the perils of ambition and the power of repentance. Our second figure on this list is another whose name we'll withhold due to the extreme nature of their alleged crimes. This individual, active in the mid-20th century, was said to have possessed an uncanny ability to manipulate and control others. Their charisma and persuasive powers led to the formation of a devoted following, but the consequences were catastrophic. Reports of mind control, ritualistic violence, and unspeakable acts committed in the name of a twisted ideology shocked the world. Many who encountered this person described an almost supernatural aura of malevolence, leading to speculation about demonic influence. While the reality behind these events likely lies in the darker aspects of human psychology rather than supernatural pacts, the legacy of terror left behind continues to fascinate and horrify to this day. Finally, we arrive at number 1 on our list, the infamous Elizabeth Bathory. Born into Hungarian nobility in the 16th century, Bathory's name has become synonymous with cruelty and occult practices. Known as the Blood Countess, she was accused of torturing and killing hundreds of young women in her castle. The most chilling aspect of Bathory's legend is the claim that she bathed in the blood of her victims, believing it would preserve her youth and beauty. While modern historians debate the extent and nature of her crimes, contemporary accounts painted her as a monster in human form. Local folklore attributed her actions to dark rituals and demonic pacts, solidifying her place in the pantheon of historical figures believed to have sold their souls for power and eternal youth. As we conclude our journey through these 7 chilling tales, it's important to remember that the line between history and legend is often blurred. Whether these individuals truly made supernatural bargains, or their stories simply reflect the human tendency to explain extraordinary talent or extreme evil through mythical means, their legacies continue to captivate and unsettle us. These accounts serve as stark reminders of the allure of power and the depths to which some may sink in its pursuit. They also reflect our enduring fascination with the concept of Faustian bargains, the idea that ultimate success or ability might come at the cost of one's very soul. As you ponder these tales, consider the metaphorical implications. In our own lives, what compromises might we make in the name of ambition or desire? What price are we willing to pay for our dreams? Perhaps the true value of these stories lies not in their literal truth, but in the questions they prompt us to ask about our own choices and the consequences that follow. Thank you for joining us on this eerie exploration of history's darkest corners. If you enjoyed this journey into the shadows, let us know in the comments. Until next time, remember to tread carefully when making deals. You never know who might be listening from the other side.